Hi, this is Carl, and this is another SOP video for managed service providers. Today I want to talk about some rules around troubleshooting. You know, troubleshooting is one of those things that we don't study enough. And there are some guidelines out there. For example, CompTIA in the CompTIA Plus certifications has a 6-part set of rules that are just not quite what you need to actually work in the real world. So in this video and the next video, I want to talk about some rules and some specific techniques for troubleshooting that will improve your processes. Now, rules are different from techniques. These rules I want to talk about today, 8 rules that are general guidelines that will help your team understand how you approach troubleshooting and help you to make sure that you don't waste time. The techniques we're going to talk about are very specific things you do, and you need to choose the order in which you will do them. So for today, let's talk about the 8 rules of troubleshooting. The first one, try the most obvious thing first. I know, as simple as it sounds, too many people look for problems when in fact it could be the most basic thing possible. You know the old saying from the medical industry, when you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras. Well, it's the same thing with troubleshooting. Rule number 2, document everything. Now here's how we take a spin on that. Not just document the process, document the results, document every single thing you do. So keep a troubleshooting and repair log, and if you haven't seen the video on that, just Google troubleshooting and repair log or TSR log. If you keep track of everything you do and the order in which you do it, then you can go backwards. You can go figure out how we went off track, what worked, what didn't. And you can keep yourself from repeating the same, spiral again and again and again, hoping to get different results. Number 3, only change one thing at a time. This is hugely important. Too many people will go in and they'll say, oh, I'm not sure what happened, so let me change the permissions on the file and then edit a registry entry and then go refresh the devices. Well, one of those might fix it or it might not, but did you need to do all of those things? So change one thing at a time, otherwise you'll never know what worked or what didn't. Also, if you change one thing at a time, then you can go back and unchange it if you choose to. Number 4, know what you know. This is hugely important. Know the limits of your knowledge with technology. If you are an absolute master of routing, good. You should totally know that and feel confident in it. If you say, well, I know so much, but when it comes to protocols other than TCP/IP, I'm a little shaky and I'm not sure what happens when it leaves my network. Well, that's cool. You just need to know what those limits are so that when you get outside of your area of knowledge, you can confidently talk to somebody who knows more than you do. Remember, we never learn anything talking to people who know less than we do. We only learn something when we're talking to people who know more than we do. Number 5, don't forget the basics. You know, sometimes the most simple thing. I've talked to people who will go out and they're troubleshooting this, that, and the other thing, and they said, oh, I've been working on this for 2 days and I can't figure it out. And I said, well, what do the event logs say? And they'll go, I haven't checked the event logs. Really? If you don't know what the basics are, then make a list for yourself so that you remember. Don't forget the event logs. Don't forget to check to see if there was a log file for the installation, right? Don't forget to check and see if an INI file has a new date on it, right? All kinds of little things, you know, and it's only experience that helps you understand what all those things are. So as you grow experience, make a list of the basics. Keep them on a short little list. There's not that many. Otherwise, they wouldn't be basic. Number 6, one of my favorites, slow down, get more done. You know, in troubleshooting, it's extremely important that you take your time. Change one thing at a time. Document everything, right? All of that rolls into you have to go slow. If you go fast, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to keep doing the same thing over and over. You're going to keep trying new things and not writing it down, and basically you're going to waste a lot of time. This is a perfect example of where going slow actually will get you a result more quickly because you're able to be methodical. Number 7, use the knowledge base that's built into your PSA. Or if you don't have a PSA, if you've got some other kind of CRM or some other tool, create a knowledge base. The beautiful thing about a PSA is that you can automatically create articles. This is what we know about Brother printers. This is what we know about HP inkjet. This is what we know about this router and this firewall and this switch, right? Every time you solve a problem, you can put notes into your PSA and it becomes instantly searchable, and you've created your own database. I know some companies create their own wiki for their clients, or they use a SharePoint site. Whatever it is, create some kind of knowledge base so that when you get new technicians, or it's been a while since you addressed a problem, you're still able to go back and access that knowledge and not have to repeat things. Finally, rule number 8, ask for help. You know, it doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter what it is. Somebody knows more than you. Somebody else has fresh eyes. Somebody else is not in the middle of it, irritated and frustrated. When I had my first full-time employee, I took a vacation, and I told him, hey, you are absolutely not alone. In addition to calling me, and I'll get back to you at some point, you can call Microsoft, Dell, HP, Intel, or anybody you want. You know, there's so much help out there. You can call the competition for all I care. Call another technician, right? Call your service manager. You're never alone. There's always somebody who knows more than you do, or can at least give you a fresh pair of eyes. So those are my 8 rules for troubleshooting. Check me out next time, and we'll talk about the 13 specific techniques that you should implement whenever you're troubleshooting. For Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Polachek, wishing you the best of luck in your managed service business. Like it if you like it, share it with your friends, and absolutely subscribe to the channel.